Good afternoon. The Scottish Parliament will automatically receive powers by default over fishing and farming once the UK leaves the EU. A House of Lords committee has concluded leaving the EU will result in a significant increase in the powers and responsibilities of the devolved institutions.
We don't think they've been doing enough, and we're not saying that it's all the blame for what has been a process which is not good so far lies with the UK government. Please don't take that away from here. Everyone to some extent takes a slice of blame. What we are saying is that now really one should draw a line in the sand and work collaboratively together in a good spirit.
Even the House of Lords are now saying that the UK government has to up its game on these negotiations, but also on inclusion of all the devolved administrations. These negotiations will have an impact on each and every one of us, and also on the finances of the Scottish Government, but also the other devolved administrations. They have to be included in these discussions.
A brother who murdered his sister by strangling her with his bare hands for being cheeky has been jailed for life. Charles Gordon was found guilty of killing Elizabeth Bow at her flat in St Andrews in September last year. Gordon has been ordered to serve at least 17 years in prison. A pensioner has been jailed for life for the murder of a woman in her home in Inverness. 72-year-old Michael Taylor was convicted of killing 60-year-old Elizabeth Mackay in March last year. He will serve a minimum of 16 years in jail. Now, a 4-year-old boy has been seriously injured after being hit by a car in Inverness, which failed to stop. The collision happened on Springfield Gardens shortly after 7:45 last night. Police say the youngster was struck by a small black car and is now being treated in hospital. Football now, and Aberdeen are travelling to Bosnia for tomorrow's Europa League qualifier with Soroki Brieg. The tie is finally balanced at 1-1 after last week's first leg at Pittodrie. They've jetted off, boosted by the news manager Derek McInnes and his assistant Tony Docherty have signed new deals until the summer of 2020.
We've always said every season we want to improve, and we see it that this club's a club that's going in the right direction. There's a lot of good work happening off the field. Obviously, with us extending to 2020, there's talk of all the work that's going on in the background in terms of the new training facility and the new stadium. We want to be part of that.
Now here's Sean with a look at the weather forecast.
STV weather, sponsored by Thompson.
A very good afternoon to you. The weather's going to change later on today, but across the north and northwest we're going to hang on to a lot of dry and sunny weather and still feeling warm in that sunshine, highs into the low 20s, but a rather strong east to southeasterly breeze. Thicker cloud coming into central parts, a lot of clouds still lingering across the north and else as well, but that cloud thickening up as we head through this evening, and some thundery rain moving in from the south. There will be some quite torrential downpours in places. Stay on the mild side tonight, temperatures about 14 or 15 degrees across Orkney, Caithness, Sutherland, Murray and Aberdeenshire. Staying wet through tomorrow, driest and sunniest in the west.
STV weather, sponsored by Thompson.
And that's all we've got time for at the moment. Norman will be here with a full update with the STV News at 6. Join us then if you can, but for now, have a very good afternoon. Bye-bye.